Good morning. Donald Capolino would like to open the public hearing in this matter. It's in the matter of the application of Poughkeepsie Industrial Park LLC and Air Protection Packaging Corp. For financial assistance from the Dutchess County Industrial Development Agency. Before this public hearing was opened, I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 1 in evidence a notice of public hearing in this matter stating that this public hearing would be held at the Dutchess County Industrial Development Agency offices located at 3 Neptune Road, large conference room, Poughkeepsie, New York, on the 11th day of May, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. It is now 9:32, almost 9:33 a.m. And we are located in the large conference room of the Dutchess County Industrial Development Agency at 3 Neptune Road in Poughkeepsie. I have marked as hearing officers exhibit number 2 in evidence an affidavit of the publication of that notice of public hearing in the Poughkeepsie Journal on April 27, 2026. I have marked as hearing officers exhibit number 3 in evidence the affidavit of Jacqueline Hughes indicating that on April 27, 2026, a true copy of the notice of public hearing was served upon the Honorable Rebecca Edwards, Supervisor of the Town of Poughkeepsie, upon Dr. Philip Benanti, Superintendent of Schools of the Arlington Central School District, and upon the Honorable Susan Serino, Dutchess County Executive. I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 4 in evidence the affidavit of Jenna L. Jones indicating that on April 27, 2026, a copy of the notice of public hearing was sent by email to Supervisor Edwards, Dr. Benanti, and County Executive Serino. I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 5 in evidence the April 27, 2026 letter of Mark Doyle, Chairman of the Dutchess County Industrial Development Agency, appointing me as the hearing officer for the board in this particular matter. And with that, I've opened this public hearing and ask if anyone would like to speak. Kelly?
Yes, thank you. I'm Kelly Leiboltz with KARC Planning Consultants. As you had indicated, representing the applicant, which is Poughkeepsie Industrial Park LLC and Air Protection Packaging Corp. We're here seeking an additional mortgage tax recording exemption. This property received an MRT, a mortgage recording tax exemption, in 2021 in the amount of $11 million. Since that time, they've used a portion of that money. In June of 2021, they utilized $5,635,000. And in December of 2021, they applied an additional $1 million for a total of $6,635,000. The current balance approximately on that MRT is $4,563,000. And so the applicant is in the process of seeking additional financing and compiling the existing loans under a refinance. The new loan is a $15 million loan. And of that, the funds that have already been exempt, again, as part of the prior MRT, is, as I indicated, the $6,635,000. The new net money that we are seeking MRT exemption on is, therefore, you subtract the $6 million from the 15 is $8,365,000. Again, there was some MRT that was available as part of the 2021 approval. Again, which I had stated is $4,563,000. And so at this point in time, subtracting the two, we are seeking new mortgage tax exemption in the amount of $4 million. We have provided the IDA with what those funds have been used for. This is force main improvements.
This is what improvements?
Force main, sanitary sewer force main improvements.
Improvements.
Related building costs, There were improvements that were required for the BOCES building, BOCES, and equipment purchases. Those equipment purchases included an extrusion machine, shelving and racking for safe and efficient storage of materials, new logistics, which is automated filling and packaging system, and equipment for moving materials throughout the warehouse. I just want to note that as part of our original application, the applicant had estimated in 2021 that this assistance would create 105 full-time equivalent positions. And we have met and exceeded that number. In the end of 2025, the reporting was 168 full-time equivalent positions. So that is it, in case anyone has any questions.
Okay. Well, just for the sake of clarity, this was a $15 million original approved exemption up to that amount for the mortgage financing. Some of that mortgage financing was tax exempt because you went to the SBA. So the remaining amount, you used a portion of the exemption. Now you're just trying, now with the refinance that you are doing, presumably for better interest rates or better terms, what you're doing is just refinancing and trying, now you don't have that exemption from the SBA and you would like to use that already approved exemption here. And since you've already met the employment goals and you're in all other ways in compliance with the agreement, you're just asking that you can refinance and still take advantage of the remaining mortgage tax that had been exemption that had been approved by the board.
Yes.
All of that correct?
Yes.
Okay. The other thing I have to note is that our executive director, Robin Bark, has received MAC. I said, apologies. It's early in the morning. And he received 2 emails opposed to this, and those emails were being shared by her with the board, so they will get a copy of that before or at the time this notice of public hearing, this public hearing transcript is made available to the board. Okay. If nobody else has anything to say, I will close the public hearing. Thank you very much.